So it's Tuesday, sorry, fucking Wednesday. Show you what we got done. Mel's here today. Just been on Trowel today. Done really well actually. I'm shit at teaching people though, so I tend to piss people off when I'm showing them stuff. Yeah, check it out. So that's that window set in. Got the frame, but it's blowing a freaking gale again, you know. Same old, same old. This is up. That's up to height, that's up to height. Ground's a bit higher here, so it's easier. So all corners are up, so I'm going to take that profile down in a bit. I've took that one off, so after snap I'll check in with you in a bit and get some headcam. So yeah, I just put 2 AKASO block on and it's like fucking 2:30 and we had a good snap and oh, it's just windy as fuck and it knocking fuck out of me, so I'm having an early finish. I'm going to tidy up first, we'll tidy up and then load this and have an early and then crack on tomorrow. Got some big tub today. Oh, fucking hell. That fucking sky over there. I'll bang it down. So it's Thursday today. A bit later. Got here a bit late today. My son wasn't very well. But you've seen, got that tub out, that's been sat there probably half an hour now. I got it, well, we just arrived at the wrong time when the forkies went for snap, but I managed to find some patio door frame for the other side when I go on the mirror image side of this house. So it's got a big patio door, but it's broken, but I managed to work with it. So yeah, I'll put some headcam on in a bit, and it's been raining as well, so we're sat in the car just waiting. No point, stood outside waiting for it to come. So yeah, I'll show you what I get done in a bit. So yeah, that was today, that was Thursday. I didn't get any footage, but I was working a bit more with Mel on Trowel. Yeah, she can run in pretty much bang on. Just been helping me run in really today. I've got her doing pick and dip. I ain't taught traditional yet. It's just harder to teach a novice traditional, and I'm not very good at teaching, but I'm getting there. So yeah, I'll get some footage tomorrow though. So got my headcam ready, so and I'll show you how I'm going to do the patio door side. Right, see you in the next clip. 8:15, getting a tub out. Finally got here at some sort of normal time. Weather's been good today. Check it out. Seems to be coming out like piss again, this one. Had to pull that out that way. Fucking hell. Oh, it's like fucking soup. So I've got this profile set up today. As always, well, last one. I'm doing sort of eyeing it down with that line, pipes it way over there, so getting us about 10 or 11 bricks out there. Then we're gonna run this splash in, and then this is that's not in check, you see, so we can just run it in. Right, I'll chat back in you a bit. Hey guys, Harry here, back with another Bricklaying vlog. I'm gonna cut to a bit of live footage in a minute. I did a bit of a voiceover sort of walkthrough as I was laying, sort of in real time, so you can check that out. You know, this week obviously we've had the weather. This week we didn't work Monday, and then you know, we've had a little bit of shit weather up until basically Friday. You know, so yeah, I managed to get about, you know, I've worked 4 days, but probably in total time I've done about 3 days. That's what I'm looking. That's what I reckon. With the hours I've done equivalent of about 3 days worth of work. So, but sort of spread over 4 days. So, you know, that's this week. You know, not an amazing week, but got some good footage for you guys. Showed quite a few tips on what I'm doing. I sort of got to grips with this site a little bit more now. So I got my head around the silo, out all the water and stuff. Today was like the first day I finally got my head around everything.
Got all the frames. I managed to screw the frames together with my impact driver, because a lot of these patio door frames come bust and they always split, even some of the window frames. So I managed to, screw it back together with some multi-purpose screws. Just blitz them together. Holds nice and tight. And yeah, this is the first time in about 5 years I've used window frames that aren't in check, so it's really nice. You can just snap your headers behind the frame, put your windows and the patio doors and front doors up to a frame. It's dead easy. No building reveals and stuff on these. So yeah, we've made a good headway this week. I'll cut to some real-time footage, and then I'll check back with you in a bit and give you a bit of a overview of the week. Right, see you in the clips. I wanna go flex on my teeth and on my neck. The beauties of gauge tape, you can, these little fucking marks on them, fucking amazing. You don't have to fucking fuck about trying to set them to line. Away you go. I'm going to one below actually. I'm going to that one, the fifth one. Grinding down a bit. You can see here where I'm moving, vary it from pick and dip, and if it needs a joint, just put one on like that, a little joint. God, these formers are easy. Fucking hell, no banging a profile up, straight on. Dobbo comes out a bit wet, so once these boards are empty, I'm going to joint up every about 6 course with these bricks, about five courses, something like that. And then it's going to be get another tub time, and that can go off for an hour because it becomes a bit too wet. Should put my fucking frame tag in. Put a frame tag in. Do it for YouTube's. I don't know if put them in brickwork, but
but I banged one in for stability. They're in my blocks, as you can see. People must think I'm fucking nuts talking to myself. There's a joint sometimes on these bricks. Take a bit more extra time since it's the first out of the site. Well, it's the first time I've done these houses, should I say. Gobble on the fingers. I got a comment about the fix brick in the line to your, you know, if this is built right, it shouldn't matter if you fix brick it or line it up. I just find the fix brick a bit easier. Whereas over here, I'm not going to fix brick it because my corner's not exactly true. It's about 2 or 3 mil out of line, which is fuck all. You see, it's getting back there now, about a mil off, mil or two. Tail this corner out as far as I can. Tailed it out what was practical. Any further we're just getting a bit slow. And then when I build this, probably build this freehand, this whole thing. I put a profile there and I'll just rack back this bit. I'll do these two corners at the same time. So as I line that in, I'll line this in and I'll rack out. Same again with the 6 foot level. That's about the length of that. I could get to a profile, so I'll put a profile on each side and use that as a ranging profile and run that in wheel line separately. Just breaks everything up into bite-sized chunks. Find the house goes up a little bit easier that way, especially with these in and outy bits. Instead of trying to put internal profiles on it, just take a lot of setting up. This took me like 10 minutes to set up. If I always had the time it takes to tweak them as well after so many course. It's tighter bed here because this side's probably different gauge to that side slightly. But just got to make sure this runs level, and that gives me my gauge. Should we get away with that one? Yeah, it looks like a bit of a blemish. So, show you that it is running plumb. Put that up there. You can see it's pretty much bang on there to the line, so you ain't got to worry about it not running plumb. Let me just check this for level. It's pretty much there. If anything, that wants to come up a touch. No, that wants to come up a touch. That wants to go down a little bit more. So. Couple more courses and we'll be there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gauge marks, and as you can see, line runs that way where your string normally dangles out of here. Your string will normally dangle out of here with your full spool on, straight round, just straight through that crack again. over the top of the other line. That's how you do a double line. No need to mess around with dory blocks. I just find them in a faff. We can use a bit of kit you've already got. See, that's running like pretty much true now. Oh, little fucking chips. Bin them off. I think that's the right fucking skip anyway. They used to call me Harry One Scrape years ago, before I went pick and dip. Now I'm a fucking vicious scraper. Oh. Bit of old school one scrape. I used to think I was a fucking beast doing this as an apprentice. Oh. Smudged it, roughed it up. I used to tweak them all because it's not possible to one scrape very effectively. Check this, checkers joints running nice and plumb. So from that one down there, must have come over 5mm. There we go. It's only a fucking house. Straight in the tone. Just really put a bit same. Put it here. Another little tip as well here. Well, a little tip, instead of fucking about with about 100 scaffold boards propping your frame, wedge a bit of damp, ideal bit of slip tie, bit of clip, just level it, and that'll make these two sides plumb. It should do. Check it with level, and then got my little screw into this that went off and braced it each side, and oh, not that side, and then that to just, you know, little helpful tips. One thing I like about block work first as well, you know, I can't forget my tie wires, or bend them into the wrong course like I tend to do. When you do brickwork first, you can bend your ties into the wrong course. Sometimes I go at joints and stuff. Swear that were a bit small, that 3/4. That'll do though. well that bin that fucker off. That's a bit better. So I've left all my levels in here. Let's see if it's still running true plumb. Fucking as good as anyone's. That's right. It's looking like that 3/4 could be bigger, but my perps are in line, so we'll see. Might make a few bigger ones. Like that. I don't know. This one's not quite high enough, so get an F clamp and we'll gonna change this round. That's about. Could do a bigger perp. That one. A little level. That's pretty good. Pretty good also. Not over tight on this one, because that can pull his profile a bit. We'll give this one another screw. That ain't gonna go anywhere. Take that off. Down there, shove that back on there so I don't get lost. So if I fucking take these off here, I'll get lost. I put it right next to my bricks. Oh. 5. Moving up, it does. Two more. This one and one more. This one's the height. corners are what I look for as well. And fucking bits right fucking ball ache.
So I'm back again, like I said I would be. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed that little bit of live voiceover. It's still strange for me to do, so I can't always do it if there's, you know, someone working right next to me, or, you know, if the site's, you know, quite busy. But this site is pretty, you know, pretty relaxed. It's different, it's weird, you know, it's not like your typical big site, you know, it's a different, you know, it's a different way they go on here. It's nice. Sort of a bit at a slower pace than a lot of jobs. And I'm enjoying it. To be fair, apart from it being like an hour away from my house, which is a bit of an inconvenience. It's yeah, it's going pretty well. So I've got to come back about 2 days. You'll see it in the video. I estimate about 2 days in the video, but looking back on it, you know, 2.5 maybe. And then I think we're doing this garage next to us that's for this house. It's just a single garage. Well, if not, probably just another plot, you know, on here. The nice little houses, like, so far this, on this build, I did 3 days, well, 2.5 days last week. I've done about 3 days this week. And then I've, you know, given it another 2.5 days next week to finish this to scaffold. You know, looking at like, you know, less than a 2 week first lift. So, you know, it's pretty good time frame, and I shouldn't be rushed on here. I can just work and just build away, and I shouldn't be too rushed. Because the houses are quite easy to get up. You know, they're just very simple, and obviously having proper bricks, oh, it's an absolute, yeah, it's a breath of fresh air from concrete. But there's only about 6 houses left with clay bricks, and then it's to concrete. So, bleh, I don't know what to expect. Concrete's alright in summer though, so if I can last till the warm weather on clay bricks. These I can see these bricks being a nightmare for pointing when it's hot weather. So I maybe don't mind a bit of concrete in summer. You know, I started on the concretes in summer and it wasn't half bad. But obviously they obviously pose their own set of challenges. So we'll see anyway. I hope everyone's enjoyed. Thank you very much for your time as always. I appreciate every one of you clicking on this video. While you're thinking about it, if you could just pop us a little like in the click the like button, and have a good weekend. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.
Can't see because of the sun, but it's one tub used, and I'm going to go get another one now. Clean that other silo out that blocked up Tuesday when I didn't clean it. So we're here till 5:30 and fucking gates blocked. Right. See you next clip. Well, I've just spent an hour and a half cleaning fucking silo. Fuck me. I'm gonna break. I'm never fucking leaving that unclean again. Fuck me, Jesus. One fucking mistake. One mistake cost me an hour and a half. Well, an hour. Took away half an hour snap. So my gobos are all loaded up. Get my Viz vest on, it's warm enough. And right, I'll show you where I get to by the end of today. Fuck me. Not gone as ideal, but I think I'll still get this tied up. So it's 4:15. I didn't get as much done as I wanted because of that fucking delay for over an hour. I had to strip the silo. Fucking got told that, you know, if I didn't do it, I'd get billed. So I thought, fucking hell, here we go. So I fucked about with that for over an hour. This is what we got done. So yeah, that's all up. Blockwork's nearly up at the back. I just need to do that corner, but I'll leave that now, and then on Monday I'll run this in. So tail out here, tail out there with line. I'll do it at the same time. Just keep walking backwards and forwards. Just takes away a bit of that level work, you know what I mean? And then once I've got a little corner up, once I've tailed out, I'll put a profile at each side, and then plop that door frame in, set all that out, and away we go. I reckon it'll take me, don't know, maybe a day to do this to walk brickwork up front, because I'm just going to have to do this brickwork first really, and then block work I reckon will take me about a day, because it's only 2 courses throughout the rest of it, and then this front, so I reckon 2 days, maybe 2.5 max, and then I think we're doing that garage. That's what I think we're doing anyway, could be wrong. But yeah, I'll see you next week.